Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. So, oh my gosh, look at the mums. They are blooming. Remember when I first got them, they were all closed, and this is October 7th. And they're open up already. And hopefully, there's some that's not all the way open, so I'm hoping that I will get some blooms later on in the season from them. And then later on, I'm going to try to put them in ground. Normally, I don't put them in ground in the front garden, but I think I have a spot for them. So today, we are actually going to be planting our experimental kale, flowering kale, ornamental cabbages. Let me show you where I'm going to put them. So it's still early morning, and I have my holes dug down here. I think I had them here last year, so I want to put them back here again. I like them here, so I have them between the two hydrangeas that I got planted in the ground. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it below. I actually took the hydrangeas, this one and that one, out the pots and got them in the ground, and the kales are going to go here. I'm actually taking them from over here, the shade garden. So let's head over there. All right. So 1, 2, and I think the third one died, and there's another one over there. 1, 2, oh, 3. There's a 3 right there. And I'm gonna get the elephant ears probably next weekend. I'm not gonna do them today, but I think since I have the holes dug for my kales, I'm gonna take those out for now and bring them in the front. And let's see if they come back. Like I said, this is an experiment. I purchased them last year. They looked so amazing last year, so I'm hoping that they fill out and they come back again this year. Alright, so let's get started. So the root ball is not that big. It's very small. So we'll see if it takes. Okay, everyone, come on with me. Let's go get my hosta. Don't know who told me this was a good idea. Okay, we're on the lookout for snakes and poison ivy. I did not expect this to grow back this fast. So now it's even scary looking now. Oh, look at them over there. How did I even get over there? Oh, all the palm trees grew back. They grew new branches actually because I didn't cut them down. Whew. But there it is. Let's go get it out. And hurry in, hurry out. Don't touch any poison ivy. What's up with snakes? I definitely should have had a shovel, but I don't feel like going to go get it, so I'm just gonna have to make this hand tool work. I feel like I went to the nursery. So these are what I got, and I went to salvage dying plants and trying to rehab them. Oh, okay, let's bring them to the front. Okay, so I made the holes a little deeper because the stems are super long. Like, look at that. So they're super long, and from what I seen last year, the deeper you plant them, they will end up getting roots anyway. So let's put them in and see how they do. It's super long. Oh my goodness. Oh, we'll see. See, like this, you see the leaves starting to come up. So this brush is cut the top part off. But it will start forming roots. I wonder if I can cut the top off. We'll see how it does. So I'm wondering if I cut the tops off, if I'll get leaves on the bottom. I think I want to cut one of them and see how it looks, if we'll get leaves on the bottom if I cut it back. Which one should I cut? Or this one is super tall, and that one. Alright, so I got my nifty tool all cleaned up, and we're ready to cut it. Let's start with this one, and we're gonna cut it about, let's see, here. And I'm going to just stick it back in and see if it grows. So I cut the top off and literally stick it back in the ground. So I'm going to see if that takes or if that end up giving me new leaves. And let's do, should I do another one? Let's do the one down there and see. So I just did that one. If you look at it, let me go closer so you can see it. So you see that it had already started sprouting leaves, and that's what gave me the idea that, hey, it doesn't necessarily need the leaves on top to sprout new leaves. I'm not sure if that started sprouting leaves while it had leaves on top already. It was even out of the ground, like one of the animals dug it up. So I have 1, 2, 3 experimental kales, and I'll keep you guys posted throughout the season. Today is October 7th, so I'll let you know if they take, if the cut ones take, or if the one that were just stuck in the ground take. You remember I did that with the hydrangeas and just stuck it in the ground and it just came back next year, so I mean the next blooming season, so I'm hoping for the same thing with that. Alright, so here's what we're working with. We have one of our hosta here, so tiny and cute. They were not liking the shade garden at all. The shade plants, they were neglected, but that's beside the point. And you go to the other one. Oh, I love them. So they're there, and I didn't bother to put the caladiums in the ground, and look how much they have taken off. Look at all the little baby ones coming in here. Look at that. We got babies. And I've also gotten my flowering kale, ornamental cabbage from last year. If you remember last year, I was obsessed with them, so I'm going to see if they come back as big and beautiful as they were last year. Those are my experiment ones that I cut, so we'll see how they do, and I'll keep an eye on them. They liked it here last year, so I'm going to keep them here. And they actually liked it in a container too. Were these the container ones? I actually believe these were the ones that were in the container, come to think of it. Yeah, but I'll keep an eye on them, and I'll keep you guys posted on how they do. Alright, so sneak peek of my mom's next project, mom's update. And not just that mom, it's actually a mom from last year, so keep on watching.